Next, we move on to the Brandlaureate e-branding Brand Leadership Award 2020. Yang berbahagia Datuk Muhammad Syafiee bin Muhammad Sanif, Managing Director Prisin Samudra Sendirian Berhad, an accomplished strategist in planning, marketing, financial and risk management. Datuk Muhammad Syafiee's leadership and innovative methods have paved the way of success of Prisin Samudra. His expertise in the real estate industry has been instrumental to the development of smart cities in Johor. Passionate about real estate, Datuk Muhammad Syafiee is committed towards developing sustainable, green and low-carbon cities for better lives. Congratulations, Datuk Muhammad Syafiee. Let's move on to the next part of the awards, the Brandlaureate Best Brands e-branding Awards 2020. Prisin Samudra, in the category of green, environmental and mobility solutions. Representing Prisin Samudra is Yang Berbahagia Datuk Muhammad Syafiee bin Muhammad Sanif, Managing Director of Prisin Samudra. Congratulations, Prisin Samudra.
Hello, my name is Datuk Muhammad Syafiee bin Muhammad Sanif. I am the Managing Director of Prisin Samudra Sendirian Berhad. Winning this award means everything to our company. We have struggled for the last 7 years to build a team worthwhile to go ahead in the future, to start to engage in the environmental and green mobility and also future worldwide experience. We are ecstatic with Brandlaureate for giving us this award. It is a tremendous honor, and we hope that one day this caption that recently was said by the only woman vice president of United States, we will always dream with ambition and we will lead with conviction to our next generation and future. Thank you.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Brandlaureate e-branding Awards. My name is Gerald Chua. Today we have a special guest from Prisin Samudra, Managing Director Datuk Muhammad Syafiee. Congratulations for winning the e-branding award in the category of green, environmental and mobility solutions.
Thank you, it's an honor.
Prisin Samudra is the master developer of approximately 800 acres of land, beneficially owned near Petronas Pengerang Integrated Complex. Can you tell us more about this township that embraces design excellence and sustainability?
Okay, when we started, we were lucky to be bestowed with a strategically located land that resides smack in the middle of a very big oil and gas hub development, which is Pengerang Integrated Petroleum Complex, which was mooted by the government. And the main anchor tenants are Petronas and Dialog. Investment is huge in the billions, US billions. And our land, what we see was ready to serve, to provide the necessary ecosystem. In order to do that, we had to be looking at what is sustainable through technological and innovation, which is readily abound in the world at the moment. But somehow we saw that Malaysia was picking it up, but not daring to go into it, wholeheartedly. So what we saw was oil and gas. But then if I bring green, if I bring innovation, sustainability, oasis, a place where it differentiates between the hard and tough, plant and toils, but for us it's a haven, it's an oasis. But you have low carbon emission, you have EV, you have smart mobility, you provide the necessary positioning to support the type of investment that will come in today. Basically it's domestic, but we look at future. You'll probably have many international investors coming to Pengerang and to earn a living there. So we should be at the forefront to provide this ecosystem.
Okay. Your business strategy is to build and promote the next cycle of growth through technology and innovation.
Correct.
That's what you mentioned just now. Do you want to highlight some of your residential, commercial, and industrial projects? For example, you have Oasis 1 and 2 and the Serambi Malikai.
Yeah. Well, for Serambi Mahligai, that is a separate project outside of Pengerang. That is a boutique development that we will harness renewable energy to provide a very green design house, yeah, for people that's willing to stay in the type of development that we are providing. But for Oasis 1 and 2, in terms of industrial or in terms of commercial development, what we aspire to do is basically to harness renewable energy, basically whether it's solar or through a plant that we are soon to build next year. We're intending to build a thermal plant and an integrated waste management plant that would self-generate in terms of the energy to the process that we will do. We also have in one area of industrial Pengerang Eco Industrial Park (PEIP), which do MRO, IRM, and certain maintenance that will also use clean renewable energy. So in that light, we are slowly building up our different zone or different type of investments in our land to facilitate a lot of green initiative. We would like to mention also that we have tied up a partnership with the implementer for Green Master Plan for Malaysia, which is Green Tech. Yeah. They are basically under Ministry of Environment and Water, and are the custodian to implement Malaysia Green Technological Master Plan. So they are on board with us as well, and for us to basically do many research and development for all these types of projects. Yeah.
So thank you, Datuk, for that elaborate answer. It's very, it shows there's a lot of the whole ecosystem in providing green solution is something quite complicated. And that leads me to the next question is, why is sustainability the DNA of your project? Why is sustainability an important word?
Okay, I think for each person that drives their company, they should look at a different direction of how you want to chart the future. And I think when we look at the world all over, everybody's talking about zero carbon. You're talking about basically going nil carbon emissions, and it's sustainable. Basically, our environment, what we live on, our land, we have 2 original lakes, and we do not allow anybody to touch or develop the lakes. We want to maintain that as a future. And why is that? Because the lake has been there, God knows, maybe the last 100 years. So when we talk about the environment and sustainability, it is to last. And when we talk about what kind of technology or things that we do, the best would be harnessing from natural surrounding, which, you know, if you put solar to charge our EV vehicle, that would require us to not pollute and get very low carbon kind of exposure, see, to the environment. So that's one small example, but it's doable. When you bring an EV vehicle or EV bus, EV transport, we find way and mean to charge it through the sun, harness it through the battery. Of course, it's technology, but at the same time, when it runs, whatever daily that it runs and provide the transportation to the people that is in our development, basically zero carbon emission. So the little bit that we do will mean a lot for the next generation, for the future. That's what we think. Yeah.
So thanks for sharing all that. We find it's very impressive, all the projects that you are developing in light of developing a new ecosystem. But I really like this tagline that I read. It says, it's important to deliver the extraordinary. So I believe you are moving along in this direction to deliver the extraordinary. But how do you think that will relate to branding excellence?
Well, if you look at the Brandlaureate and what I've seen, basically they are very, very sustainable, very successful, fantastic brand persona. The founder and Dr. Johan really created a very impossible dream, and I think that we look up to that. And I think in terms of how Brandlaureate has crossed globally, not just locally, that would be something that for me to aspire as well with my company. We would want to follow in the footsteps of Brandlaureate. We want to learn, how our brand can cross border, cross international boundaries. But again, as I said, when you talk green, when you talk renewable energy, when you talk about all the sustainability, it's universal. So the brand is universal once we jump into that kind of vision, ambition. See? That's why it's not wrong to dream, but I think the conviction or the attitude and the commitment must be equal to what you want to do.
Last but not least, I want to ask you this question again.
Yeah.
How does it feel to win the Brandlaureate Awards, and why is this important for the further recognition of your brand and your business?
Awesome, fantastic. I mean, I like to thank the Brandlaureate board of directors, Dr. Johan. They evaluated us, they looked at us, and somehow they found it deserving for us to win this award. And how this would chart further for the company, for our company. I think we'll have the Brandlaureate frame and trophy in all our profile, all our media social, and we blast it to the world. Because I think Brandlaureate is already a world brand. So when we do that, I think people will signify that we are leading to success. And I think that augurs well for Prison Samudra. I'd like to take a note to thank that why we are here today is because of the men and women in Prison Samudra. The team, nothing works. It's not just Dato' Shafi'i. We work with everybody, and I think the hard work and the commitment of my team members, my employees, whoever that is involved with us, has given us this leap and bound. And for us Muslims, we say Alhamdulillah, Shukr Alhamdulillah, and we thank to Allah for this moment that we are enjoying. And I understand we are facing a very challenging time with never before that we have faced, no precedent, and I hope everybody will stay safe, will be in good health, and the future of Malaysia is very wonderful, very bright, very highly potential, and we should not say that we cannot move forward locally and also internationally, like what Brandlaureate has achieved today.